안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
No denying that the boxing skills will probably turn up. The question is, how has he bridged the gap? Has he worked on takedown defense? A lot of those questions figure to be answered here tonight. But in terms of the magnitude of the moment, most people do not expect that it will be too big for Anthony Joshua. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Anthony Joshua. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, going through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Flush right hand is true. Just misses there with the left. Right hand on point. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, strong punch there by Josh. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just misses with the straight right. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Ooh, big shot lands.
So there it is, DC, the fighter with the longer reach, able to counter flush with a straight punch. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Punch over the top.
Just out of range with the big right hand. How good is that right hand? Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous one.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in that.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Nice punch land.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Big power shot there. And again, he lands another punch, DC. He's certainly got the hands going tonight.
He is a phenomenal boxer.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just misses with the left hook. Beautiful right hook counter. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Slips the punch nicely there.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. So once again, leaning on that long range as he counters effectively with a jab to the head.
I need you to work. You got 1 minute. I need you to work now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Pretty significant as well. To the left side.
powerful leg kick land.
Joshua gets tattooed by that straight punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Final seconds here of round number 2. Overhand land. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens when two very skilled, very match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round. Straight punch lands.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And just misses with that big right hand. I'm not sure if he knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands is a perfect spot.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Great punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
Swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Trying the flying knee there.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
And they separate. Straight right, he misses. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch. It would serve him good to throw more of those. Don't idle.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
20 seconds left. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
That's right there. Exactly, just like that last round. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep with that football.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
His misses are entertaining.
That's a big strike right there.
blocked by Joshua. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Now connects with a right. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, that left hand is money tonight. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, big punch land.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, BC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, a huge block there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Joy gets caught with that punch. Joshua's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. The guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well.
And he landed the right hand there. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Round. You're losing. You listening to me? You're losing now. You gotta go out there and use your striking. You gotta put together some...
Final round, you ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
Big punch land.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press this. He's got to rotate that finish down now. Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Joshua gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. And they separate.
Big kick lands.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually go out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover, get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Joshua gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Nice strike.
Back and forth we go here. And just like that, the fight is over. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be.
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 화면 아래 좋아요 버튼 따봉 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요.